Hello, I'm Governor Mike DeWine, reminding you to continue to mask up, practice social distancing, and wash your hands as we work towards turning the corner on this unprecedented COVID-19 health challenge.
If you've been a longtime player and fan of Cash Explosion, we are approaching that time of year when you start seeing our CE crew and pop-up tent at fairs, festivals, and tailgates across the state. And if you've ever hung out with us at one of these events, you probably got to meet some special guests, play games, and of course, win some prizes.
While we hope to return to in-person events sometime in the future, that doesn't mean we can't party with our fans until then.
Which is why we are officially inviting you, our Cash Explosion players and fans, to attend a party like only Cash Explosion can do.
Yep, in just a couple weeks following the 7:30 broadcast of the show, join us for our first ever live stream event.
We're calling it Cash Explosion Fanfare, hosted by one of the funniest people in Ohio, none other than our Scream Team leader, Dan Swartout, and joining him will be some special guests, including Lottery Director Pat McDonald, David, and myself.
Of course, wherever Pat McDonald goes, CASH is not far behind. It wouldn't be a Cash Explosion event without some money, right?
Right. And if you attend our virtual Cash Explosion Fanfare, you could win $5,000 or your piece of $16,000 in total prize money that we'll be giving away live during this event.
All right, it's time to get excited because it's only 2 weeks away. Saturday, May 1st at 8 p.m., the Fanfare winning begins.
You must RSVP for more information about attending Cash Explosion's virtual fanfare by visiting cashexplosionshow.com or our Facebook or Instagram pages.
This is an exclusive event, so make sure to mark your calendars. We promise it's going to be a blast.
You know what else is a blast? Winning the lottery on TV. We've got 9 players online who are ready to live in that moment. Let's meet them.
Tonight's contestants are playing in towns across Ohio and beyond. Please welcome Sarah from Lisbon, Kevin from Columbus, Brad from Mansfield, Willie from Fremont,
Greg from Lima, Judy from Etna, Jeff from Adrian, Michigan, Tina from Somerset, and from Steubenville, please say hello to our returning champion, Becky Mannion.
Players, the winning starts now. Sarah, you take the spotlight first. Hello, Sarah.
Hi.
All right, listen, you're going to start the show off. Let's pick your 3 numbers.
3, 1, 6.
3, 1, and 6. You happy with those?
Yes.
All right, let's lock them in. Here we go. Sarah, you start off with what's behind the 3. Let's see. A double. That's the way to start the game, Sarah. There you go. There you go. All right, so spotlight. Pick one of those letters, and we will find out what we're doubling for you.
S.
The S.
For Sarah.
What are we? That makes total sense. What are we doubling behind the S? 3,500. That becomes $7,000 in your first turn.
That would be my reaction to winning 7 grand, just like that.
Boom. We got 2 more squares. What's behind the 1? $2,400. Somebody check Sarah's pulse. Make sure she's all right. And behind the 6, $3,400. Sarah, that's $12,800. Sarah, listen to me. Listen to me, Sarah. You need to hug your mom right now. Hug your mom.
I think she's frozen.
That's close enough. She's in shock. Congratulations, Sarah. Sarah, that's a great total.
Next up to win the lottery is Kevin. Kevin, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Kevin, you got the money shirt. I think that should be the shirt that you wear when you come on Cash Explosion. You got the cash on your shirt. Let's put some real cash in your pocket. You ready to do it?
Yes.
Let's pick your 3 numbers.
Okay, number 6, 8, 12. Lock.
6, 8, and 12. Lock them in. All right, how do you start your game? What's behind 6? $3,000, a good start. What's behind 8? $2,100. All right, we need something big behind 12. What's there? $2,500. Kevin, that's $7,600. Great money, congratulations. 2 players down and a lot of winning left to go. We'll see you right after the break. Say hello to this week's CE superfan, Judy Freiger. She says, Cash Explosion is the only show where all the contestants win.
You got that right, Judy. Thanks for being a fan of the show and never stop playing Cash Explosion. You are watching Cash Explosion. Let's head to Mansfield to meet Brad. Hello, Brad. And Brad, who is this with you?
My mother.
Your mother.
And Morgan.
Also,
Morgan.
oh, Morgan, the dog there. Okay, yeah. All right. Brad, let's pick your 3 numbers.
1, 14, and 17.
1, 14, and 17. Let me lock those in.
Yes, lock that in.
All right, here we go. Looking for more than 7,600, moving to second place. What's behind the 1? 2,700. What's behind the 14? $3,100. And behind the 17, $2,000, and that's enough to move you into second place with $7,800, Brad. Well done.
Next up in our Play at Home spotlight is Willie. Willie, welcome to the show.
How you doing? Welcome, welcome.
Now, Willie, what do you want to do with your big winnings? You could win $50,000 here tonight.
I don't know yet. I gotta win it first.
You got to win it, then you're going to decide. All right.
Yes, undecided.
Well, let's see how much you win, Willie. Pick your 3 numbers.
Okay, I'm gonna pick 10, 14, and 18.
10, 14,
Lock 'em in.
and 18, and we'll lock them in. All right, more than $7,800 will put you in the second spot on our leaderboard. What's behind 10? $2,800. And what's behind 14? $3,500. You're trending up. What's behind 18? I found it!
There it is.
Really? Take a look at our bonus score. We have 16 of Ohio Lottery's most popular games. Pick a game.
I'm gonna pick the Powerball. My daughter told me to pick the Powerball.
Powerball. You gotta listen to your daughter, right? We're gonna light Powerball
I
up.
gotta listen to my daughter.
Let's see how much you win behind Powerball.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's get this money, baby. Rack the safe. Rack it.
$10,000.
That's good.
You just
That's
won
good money.
$10,000. We're gonna move that $10,000 over to the big board. We have more money for you behind 18. $2,300. Willie, that's $8,600 in gameplay, plus your $10,000 bonus. $18,600. Yeah, that's pretty great money. And you're in second place. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Coming up, we take the spotlight to players in Lima, Etna, and Michigan. Don't go away.
Welcome back to Cash Explosion. So far tonight, we've seen 1 double, we've seen a trip to the bonus board, and we've seen everybody in the top 2 spots for at least a moment. We'll find out right now if Greg can get to the top 2 spots. Greg, what's going on?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Let's go, buddy.
You guys, first of all, you look fantastic. It looks like a party going on there. I love that. Greg, this was a birthday gift, this ticket?
Right on. Yep.
Has anybody ever given you a
Lucky
birthday
you.
gift worth at least $6,100 before?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Well, there you go. You have it. You have a new truck you want, so you're looking for a down payment, at least a down payment on a truck.
Yes.
All right, well, let's start winning right now. Pick your 3 numbers, Greg.
I need a 2, 13, and 16.
2,
Yeah.
13,
Lock it in, lock it up.
16. Lock it in and lock it up. Here we go. Looking for big money. Another trip to the bonus board would be nice. Double. What's behind the 2? $2,200. Let's keep going. What's behind the 13? $3,400. And behind the 16? $2,500. Greg, that's $8,100. The game's not over. We'll see you in the second chance. Well done.
Next up to win the lottery is Judy. Judy, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Judy and family, welcome to the show. Now, Judy, you've been playing our game for a long time. You've sent in some tickets, and we finally called your name. How does it feel to be here?
Oh, it feels great.
Great.
Thank you.
Well, let's see what you win, Judy. Pick your 3 numbers.
Okay, I'm going to take 8, 13, and 19. Lock 'em
8,
in.
13, and 19. Did I get those right?
Yes.
Lock them
Lock 'em
in. All right, 8,700 will put you in the second spot on our leaderboard. What's behind 8? $2,000.
Yay!
And what's behind 13? A double! Always good to see that 2X right there, right? 2 times. Take a look at Spotlight. It's glowing for you. Pick a letter.
H.
H. What are we doubling behind H? 2,300 becomes $4,600. We have more money for you behind 19. $3,300. Judy, you did it. That's $9,900. You are now in second place. Congratulations.
Up next, up in Michigan, we've got Jeff and friends and family. How you guys doing up there?
Good, and you?
Hey, I'm doing great down here. And Jeff, I hear you just want a new recliner. Just give me a new recliner. That sounds
The
simple.
other one's getting pretty rough.
What's that?
The other one's getting pretty rough.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we can get you the new recliner in the first number, right? And then after that, you spend it on whatever you want. So let's pick your 3 numbers and find out how much you're working with here.
6, 11, and 18.
6, 11, and 18. Lock them in.
Lock them in.
All right, here we go. This first one covers the recliner. What's behind the 6? $2,000. That's a nice recliner. What's behind the 11? $2,800. Let's go. What's behind the 18? $2,200. Jeff, that's $7,000. And like I said earlier, your game's not over. You get the second chance coming up. Good luck there. Our last player of the night is hoping to climb their way to the top of the leaderboard. We'll see what happens right after this. Don't go away.
Welcome back. She's been hanging out in Somerset waiting for this very moment. Tina, let's get paid. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm excited to talk to you. Now, a lot of people come on the show and they think, you know, I want to go on vacation with my winnings. So I know that you have somewhere that you would love to visit. Where is that where you want to go?
I'd love to go to Hawaii.
Oh, yeah, that would be so nice. And I think that you could win right here, right now, and get that trip to Hawaii. So pick your 3 numbers.
1, 11, and 20.
1,
Lock 'em in.
11, and 20. And we'll lock them in. All right, $10,000 would get you in the cash challenge because you would be in the second spot on our leaderboard. Let's see if you can do it. What's behind 1? $2,600. And what's behind 11? $2,500. You need big money behind 20. What's there? $2,900. Tina, that's $8,000. Great money, and your game's not over. We'll see you in the second chance game here in just a little bit. We want to congratulate our top 2 winners, Sarah and Judy. We are doubling those totals. Sarah, your total goes to $25,600. Judy, $19,800. These two will meet our returning champion, Becky, in the cash challenge to play for $50,000, as well as the winner of our second chance game. That's coming up. Don't go away. Tonight's winning numbers and the winners of a spot on the May 29th Cash Explosion Play at Home show are coming your way live from our Cleveland studio. Good luck.
The remaining players from the round may not have made it to the top of the leaderboard, but they still have an opportunity to get to the cash challenge. Players, this is your second chance. Let's begin. Kevin, what letter would you like?
I'll take the O.
The O. And Brad?
The D.
The D. Willie?
I'll take the A.
The A. Greg?
Take the N in second.
The N in second. Jeff?
H.
The H. And Tina?
The E in chance.
The E in chance. This is it. Somebody's going to the cash challenge. Whose second chance paid off? Tina, your game continues. You will be playing for $50,000 in the cash challenge.
The name we see 3 times will be tonight's champion, and Becky, as our returning champion, you start us off. What number would you like?
Okay, I'm gonna go number 7.
7. Who starts off on our board behind 7? Sarah. And Sarah, it is your turn. What number would you like?
2.
2. Who's behind 2? Becky. Did a little back and forth there. Judy, it's your turn. Pick a number.
Number 9.
9. Who's behind 9? Judy, always excited to find your own name. Tina, our second chance winner, where's your name hidden?
1.
1. Who's behind 1? Tina. So we got everybody on the board once. Becky, it's your turn. Pick a number.
Number 3.
3. Who's behind 3? Becky. Oh my goodness. Sarah, if you find Becky's name, she will be the winner. So you're trying to stay away from her name, although Becky's hoping. Sarah, what number would you like?
12.
12. Who's behind 12? Sarah. Now you're on the board twice, Sarah. Judy, find your name or Tina's name to keep this game going. What number would you like, Judy?
4.
4. Do we have a winner behind 4? Who's there? Judy. Oh my goodness, this game is getting so close. Tina, if you want to keep it going, you gotta find your own name again. Where do you think it's hidden?
11.
11. Do we have a winner behind 11? Who's there? Tina! Oh, you guys are just messing with me now. Everybody on the board twice. Becky, you get to pick tonight's champion. Whatever number you find, the name behind it is the winner. Of course, you're hoping for your name. What number would you like, Becky?
Well, we'll go with my birthday, 10.
Going with your birthday, 10? All right, whoever wins this wins $50,000. Who is behind 10? Becky! Becky Mannion of Steubenville, you are tonight's champion. You win another $50,000, and you're coming back next week to play for more. Congratulations. That was a close one,
Yes,
right
it
to the
was.
very end. Congratulations to all the Play at Home contestants who appeared on tonight's show. We hope you had a blast getting paid.
Do not forget that you have an opportunity to experience the spotlight for yourself every single week. It all begins with a Cash Explosion ticket.
Be sure to RSVP for more information about our Cash Explosion fanfare happening in just 2 weeks. You could win up to $5,000.
You can find the link to RSVP and more information about our virtual event on Cash Explosion's website or social media pages.
We'll see you next week. Good night.